Evening, people. Excuse me. Welcome back to the channel. Tonight, new league starting for you guys. It's the TANSO Racing Kirkistown Motorsport Modi-5 Cup. It's the MX5 cars tonight. We are live with round one from Dragon's Trail Gardens. Let's see how they get on. So, two 15-minute races. Reverse grid for race two. A little bit of information about the Kirkistown Motorsport event. So it's also run in Kirkistown itself, over in Ireland, run by a guy called David Cousins. He owns East Engineering, who rebuild and restore MX5s and also get cars ready for racing. Around 97, David wanted to get back into motorsport racing, so with his love of the MX5, he sat down and worked out how he could make these cars affordable to race on track. And he also wanted to keep the cost down to allow affordable modifications, and this is where the Modi-5 or the Modi-5 Cup came from. He's got 8 cars running at the minute, so if you fancy getting some racing done, get yourself over to Kirkistown. There seems to be plenty of racing available over there if you want to get yourself in a car. So all the boys rocking the Modi-5 liveries as well tonight. Sorry, not all the boys, most of the boys. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 drivers then rocking the Modi-Sport, sorry, the Modi-5 liveries. Everyone else allowed to freely make their own, as long as they've got certain decals on, of course. So, who we got in the room? Let's have a look. I've got me, TRG Cutler, Ghost Realm 666, TRG Gaz 55.8, Luke Doherty 94, TRG Britzberger. We've got Pajonski, TRG Obi-Wan, TRG Rick 2 Continue, Foghorn 1, Leghorn 1. I like that name, if anyone is old school enough to know who Foghorn Leghorn is. So we are into the qualifier then. TRG Scrabo, Soul Foods, and Potter McPot 79. Having a blast in the Mazdas. Right, let's get ourselves on track. A 5-minute qualifier, 2 15-minute races. The second race being a reverse grid of race 1. Turn the usual nonsense on. There we go. Roving Island, how you doing, mate? I'm all good, thanks. I'm all good. So we did watch this track the other day. What were they racing the other day? Was it the Ford Focuses they were on a blast round here? Was it the Minis they were trying to beat the crap out of each other with round here? Don't quite remember. .55.8 usually. That's our man Billy Miller, who usually pops up in the chat. Obviously won't be popping up in the chat tonight. He's going to be together himself. So we'll see how 55.8 gets on tonight. So Obi-Wan, first man out on track. It is only out laps at the minute. Just have a quick look at some of these liveries. So Kirkistown with the checkered flags. Ghost Realm Gaming showing up in this lobby as well. Luke Doherty, winner of the Focuses. Down for the count, evening mate, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Outlaps in these MX5s at the minute. Pajonski. Also in the Focuses and the Minis, I believe. Potter McPot out in the darksmoka liveried MX5, made for a race a few seasons ago actually. Good to see him rocking that livery. Comes in the pits though for a fresh set of tyres by the looks of it. Soul Foods comes through. So they are starting their hot laps now. So they're only going to get 2 at the most. P Green, how you doing? P1 P Green. He's not messing about, he's straight in there. So to continue then, first man into the hairpin. he's not technically, he is on a hot lap. So we've got on this circuit what I lovingly call the Pentagon section, which is this little section coming up here. A little bit of an awkward part of the track. Coasting it, gas! Awkward if you get it wrong. Can cause you a lot of places and a lot of time. D4TC, I like that. Right, let's see what Rick to continue sticks in then. First man put a hot lap in. What has he got then? Comes across the line with a 141.4. So being pushed down the order at the minute. Just wait for a few more of these drivers to come through and then I can give you a general idea of what's going on. Right, so TRG Gaz then looks like he is on provisional pole. We've got 3 drivers left to come through, 2 drivers left to come through. He stuck himself a 138.7 in for TRG Gaz. Jonski, purple sectors again for Gaz. Interested to see what he puts in next lap. Jonski then second on the grid, 139.9. Luke Doherty third, 139.9 as well. 7,000 back from Jonski. TRG Rick to continue, 141 for Rick. Soul Foods on a 141.9. I'm sure those times will come down a little bit on this next flying lap. 55.8, put a 142.0 in. That puts him in 6th. TRG Cutler, 142.8. Scrabo on a 156.3. Britzberger, 145.9. Ghost Realm, he's put in a 147.3. That's a very loud livery you've got on there. TRG Obi-Wan, he is in 11th at the minute, no hot lap on the board as such. It's a 153.1 is his fastest. Potter McPot, 143.3 on the board there. I think that was an out lap. So this will be his fast lap. His one and only fast lap. You better hope he's got it right. P. Gibb, evening. Chris Doherty, evening mate, how you doing? What have you got then, Potter? Chucks himself up into 5th, right. So, qualifying's pretty much done. They're only having a 5-minute quali. TRG Gaz still on pole. Obi-Wan second. Ritzberger third. Ghost Realm got himself up into 4th, 139.1. It's a good time. Ghost Realm 139.4 for Potter in 5th. Bajonski 6th, 139.9. Doherty 7th, 139.9 as well. TRG Cutler, he's on a 140.2 for 8th. Soul Foods 9th, he's on a 141.0. TRG Rick to continue 10th, 141.4. 55.8, 141.6 for 11th. Foghorn Leghorn in 12th, 144.4. And Scrabo 13th, 153.3. Interesting, drivers just disappearing. What's going on? Oh, looks like we're getting kicked out of a lobby by the looks of things. Are we? People suddenly disappearing then? I hope not. Several drivers have left the room, according to my screen. Yeah, that's not going to be a very good race, is it? Potter's got himself onto pole. So we will go straight into a restart. Potter's going to go do a flying lap. Bizarre. So got to leave this lobby, well not lobby, but stop the race, restart. But that was interesting to have, how many did we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 or 7 drivers got booted. How random. Godzilla, let's hope not, mate. Come on. We lost a lot of men last time. Nearly had to phone up Mothra. Yes, many disconnected there, 55-8. Me not being one of them. It's happened before though. All sorts of issues 2 weeks ago. Lee, evening mate, how you doing my friend? Is it a whole Irish contingent in the chat tonight? Right, so still got to wait for a few drivers to re-enter. Maybe having to restart PlayStations, who knows? Still no Ghost Realm Gaming. Still no TRG Gaz. Who else are we missing? Foghorn Leghorns in the house. Doherty 55-8. I think it was another TRG driver. So hopefully, there we go. Bye bye lobby. Bye bye. Okay. Maybe you're right, P Gib. Maybe he was only wounded. Wait for another lobby to be made then. So, Scrabbo missing. Of course it was Scrabbo. Let's have a look. What's the chat saying? Bailey opening a new lobby. Okay. Let's have a look for Ghost Realm Gaming. God damn you, PlayStation lobbies. And servers and stuff. Let's try again. Still 1 or 2 missing. Still no Scrabbo. Really roving. Oh, shame. So we have still got issues with lobbies then. God damn it. Oh, fair enough, Lee. Maybe if we get a race running, you might be able to do that. Now then, did anyone remember the positions? Because I didn't. It's madness, isn't it? A little tiny update causes all sorts of chaos. They have put some of the issues down to the fact that PlayStation 5 came online the other day, and I can assume there's a lot of games using PlayStation lobbies as opposed to the game specific lobbies, putting more pressure on the polyphony ones because they are run by PlayStation as well. So, did anyone screenshot the positions? just going to have a random free-for-all. It was first. Gaz was first. Yeah, that's about your lot. Potter 5th. Ghost Realm 6th. Yeah. 55.8's got back online. It is about sim racing. It's all Gran Turismo based, most of it, my friend. In fact, all of it is Gran Turismo based. Because I don't own any other PlayStation racing games. But stick around, you might like it. We've got 2 15-minute races coming up. If the lobbies hold up. Alright, let me get myself on track. So we're racing MX5s tonight. A little soft top blammers. Doherty's left the room again. This is not looking good, people. Ghost Realm's just started the final as well. Ghost Realm, no Luke. It's not going to let me do that then. Here we go. Chris, evening. Right, so we might get a quick restart just while we wait for Luke Doherty to get back in the room. Although we might not. So, 15-minute blast round Dragon Trail Gardens. Let's see if we get a restart or not. Doesn't look like it. Everyone getting away fast this time. So Britsberger taking the lead of the race into turn 1. Obi-Wan trying to get down the inside. He might take the lead. He'll have the advantage into the next turn. He's already got his nose in front. So Obi-Wan leads. Who's that trying to slip down the inside as well? Ghost Realm slips down into second. Just keeps it clean as well. Potter McPot getting a good start. Gets himself up into third. A little bit tail happy on the exit of that. They are going for a restart then, are they? Doherty asking for a restart. I don't know whether anyone else has seen that or not. Potter McPot under threat by TRG Gaz. Potter having to go defensive into the hairpin. TRG Gaz looking for a way through. Who's that? Britsberger's slotted himself down the inside of the pair of them, but they are carrying a little bit more speed. I don't think Britsberger's going to win that fight. No, slots himself back into 5th, then Pajonski 6th. Soul Foods in 7th. TRG Cutler, a little bit of glitching from him. Just keep it on track there. He's putting Soul Foods under some pressure for that 7th position. TRG Rick to continue in 9th. 8th. Foghorn Leghorn in 10th. And Scrabbo getting it all wrong, just getting himself back on track in 10th. Have we lost a driver or two? What's going on? Down to 10 drivers now. So Obi-Wan continues to lead. Ghost Realm going defensive from attacks from TRG Gaz. TRG Gaz having to run wide. That allows Britsberger down the inside. Britsberger has to hang on to 4th. Johnsky piling the pressure on him though. Looks like he might be taking that 4th. No, not quite. Oh yes, he does. Chucks one up the outside of Britsberger into turn 1. Go back up front. Ghost Realm Gaming putting all sorts of pressure on TRG Obi-Wan for that top spot. Let's get a little bit of onboard. Oh, you've got to be careful of those inside sausage curbs. 55.8's missing as well. Yes, you're right. Lobby issues then. Looks like they're going to continue racing this one. We have got a second race coming up, so they will get a chance to get back in the lobby then. It's unfortunate. So TRG Obi-Wan continues to lead. Ghost Realm still second. Pajonski now third. What's happened to Potter McPot? It's the wrong button. Maybe Potter McPot's been kicked as well. Losing drivers left, right and centre. So no restart. Yeah, so drivers had left the lobby to go for a restart, and they're not going for a restart. So goes around Gaming, tries to look down the inside of TRG Obi-Wan, a little bit far back for that to take effect. We've got Pajonski still doing well, holding on to third. TRG Gaz fourth now. Soul Foods fifth, so he's moved up the order a little bit. D-Dot, we're doing alright. The lobby's not doing so well though. We've had drivers get kicked out, the whole lobby got stopped earlier. And other drivers have missed the start of this one. So Britzberger holding 6th, then 55.8, and Potter leaving the lobby. No restart. Cutler holding on to 7th. It was his lobby earlier that was causing issues. So Rick 2 continuing 8th, a little bit far back from Cutler to make an attack into this hairpin. Foghorn, Leghorn 9th, another 5 seconds back. Tyre wear on at 20 times 25 in this lobby. Scrabo in 10th. He's picked up a bit of damage as well, Scrabo. So back up with TRG Obi-Wan. Ghost Realm still putting all sorts of pressure on him. The tyre wear starting to kick in now. And TRG Gaz has got himself back past Pajonski. Go a little bit defensive from the attack of Pajonski, who's looking dangerous side by side as they come to this double apexed hairpin. Pajonski might get a good run on him down the start finish straight. So third of the way into race 1. Pajonski swings himself out, not quite able to get that one done. Ghost still not made a move past Obi-Wan yet either. Tyre wear on his car starting to get a little bit much for him to make lunges. He's cutting those corners nicely though. Now he goes for a little bit of a move. Doesn't carry as much speed as Obi-Wan though. So Obi-Wan able to hold on to that. He's going defensive all the way down the hill. He's going to make Ghost Realm go wide. TRG Gaz going wide in the background. That's going to allow Pajonski through. So Pajonski getting himself back up into third, but he's now under pressure from TRG Gaz for that third position. Just got a little bit wrong into the hairpin. Still having to go defensive than Obi-Wan. Ghost Realm Gaming just lurking in the background. Nice tight lines through there for Ghost Realm. Loses a bit of speed on the exit though, and you can just see Obi-Wan able to pull away. Right on his rear end as they come into this final turn again though. So big shout to the boys at Ghost Realm comes in for tyres now then. Big shout to the boys at MK Designs that are giving away a Kirkistown Motorsport track art in this cup. So Pajonski stays out, so he takes second. Now 1.9 seconds back from Obi-Wan. Soul Foods also stops out. 1.7 seconds back in third. Cutler fourth. Ghost Realm in fifth then after his stop. Comes out a fresh set of racing softs. Trying to pile the pressure on Cutler. Easily past Cutler then. Not too bad on the tyre wear though, Cutler at the minute. So TRG Gaz in the pits and back out on a fresh set of racing super soft. It goes deep into the hairpin as well. As does Rick 2 continue. So Rick 2 continue, not stop. Britzberger has. Foghorn Leghorn not stopped either. Scrabo. Why are you on sport soft, Scrabo? That's an interesting choice. Obi-Wan still leading then. Now 2.1 ahead of Pajonski. A lot of wear on Pajonski's tyres. So top three, will we see those come in? Do we see Ghost Realm take the lead of the race? So Obi-Wan in now. Pajonski follows him, as does Soul Food, so that releases Ghost Realm. Has he made the right move? Certainly looks like it, so he does take that top spot. TRG Cutler comes through, so still yet to pit for Cutler. Second place, but TRG Gaz out the pits. A lap ago on those super softs. Almost a collision between himself and Cutler. Those super softs aren't going to last long at times, 25 tyre wear. So Cutler holds on to third. TRG Blitzberger, who's pit, now being overtaken by TRG Obi-Wan, who's also just come out of the pits. Super Softs on board for Pajonski, just come out of the pits. Soul Food's also just come out of the pits. Super Soft for him as well, is 7th. Super Soft for Rick to continue. Foghorn, Leghorn not pit yet. Scrabbo on those softs. Sport softs. So Ghost Realm just over a second from TRG Gaz. It's soft tyres versus super softs. So he'll have the advantage at the minute, will TRG Gaz, but those tyres will fall off a lot quicker than Ghost Realm's in front, although Ghost Realm putting the pressure on those already. TRG Gaz is closing the gap up. We've got less than 5 minutes of this one to go. Gap down to half a second then. A little bit of a gap back to TRG Obi-Wan and Blitzberger battling it out for third and fourth. So again, it's a super soft versus a soft tyre battle here. Pajonski 5th. He's under no direct threat at the minute. He's got Soul Food's 1.5 seconds back out on super softs. Cutler has stopped now in 7th. He's out on another set of super softs. Rick as well has Foghorn. No, Foghorn's decided not to stop at all. Scrabbo is still playing on the sport softs. So Ghost Realm continues to lead. He's under all sorts of pressure from TRG Gaz though. So on board with Ghost Realm, looking back at TRG Gaz. 3.5 minutes remaining. Gaz getting a better exit out of the Pentagon, closes that gap up on Ghost Realm a little bit as they head up the hill. Again, closes up under braking. Nice and wide through there for Gaz. That means he's going to get a good run out. Ghost Realm comes in for his second stop. That just releases TRG Gaz. Retake the lead of the race. Is that going to allow Blitzberger to take that position as well? Yes, Ghost Realm only just been released from the pits now. Where does he come out? Comes out in 6th position, but on a fresh set of racing super softs. Only 2.5 minutes left to go, so a bit of work for Ghost Realm to do. He was sitting in 2nd. Let's see how far back up he can get a pack in 2 laps. So TRG Gaz now leading by 2 seconds over Blitzberger. All these drivers will be running to the end. It's another 4.7 back to Pajonski. He's got Soul Foods closing up on him as well. TRG Cutler just in the background, also looking a little bit dangerous. Ghost Realm trying to close up on those 3 in front. So quick 3 easy targets if you can make it work, Ghost Realm. So So Rick to continue another 7 seconds back, another 17 seconds back for Obi-Wan, been in for another set of tyres himself. Foghorn, Leghorn, not stopped all race. Scrabo just trying to stay out of the way. So Gaz still leads, 1.4 from Britsberger. Gap coming down. But this will be, when they cross the line, it will become last lap. 1 minute 30 on the clock, the lap's being 1 minute 40s. So 1.5 seconds the gap. It's going to be hard work for Britsberger to do in one lap. Soul Foods has got himself past Pajonski. Can Pajonski do anything in this final lap? TRG Cutler holding on to, no he's not, I apologise. Ghost Realm chucking himself down the inside there. So gets that 5th, does he? I think he's just going to take it. Cutler might get a good run on him down the hill though. Get a bit of a toe down the hill slipstream wise. Whether he slings himself to the left for an out-braking manoeuvre on Ghost Realm. No, he backs out of it. Tries to get a different line, better exit. Ghost Realm has made up a position then. Let's get ourselves up front with TRG Gaz. Only a couple of corners to go. He still managed to fend off any attack from Britsberger at the minute in race 1. So just 15 seconds remaining on the race clock. TRG Gaz, 1.7 second lead over Britsberger. All these drivers about out of fuel. So TRG Gaz, the debut race of the Modi-5 MX5 Cup, taking the win. Britsberger comes home in 2nd, Soul Foods in 3rd, Ghost Realm making up another position, taking 4th, Pajonski 5th, TRG Cutler 6th, Rick 2 continue in 7th. Obi-Wan going to take 8th, so that late stop just costing Obi-Wan any kind of race position. For Foghorn, Leghorn and TRG Scrabo. TRG Scrabo has actually already finished the race, just crossing the line there. Lap also down. Foghorn, Leghorn, who decided not to stop at all. It's going to take that 9th position. We did lose a few drivers in that one. Lucky Bucky, evening mate, how you doing? I'm good, thanks. So yeah, we lost a couple of drivers in that one. We thought there was going to be a restart and there wasn't. And yeah, I don't think they're even still in the lobby. So it might just be down to the 11 drivers then. Luke Doherty hung about anyway. Okay, so he's going to have another race. We did lose Potter McPot and 55.8 though. Yeah, Potter got the same thing. Billy, Potter got the same thing. Get yourself back in the lobby, mate. Not started race 2 yet, but be quick because I've got another race at 9. I need this to kick off pretty damn quick. So I am following this race up directly afterwards with, I will stop this stream and restart it with the P1 boys in their Super Formula League. Final round tonight at a sopping wet Red Bull Ring. Be an interesting race. Foghorn Leghorn has now left the room. Oh dear. Not the prettiest of debuts, I must admit, but not all are doing. Lobby issues being part of it, miscommunication being the other part. Foghorn Leghorn's back. So we should be jumping pretty much straight into race 2, reverse grid. Yeah, I'm sure it's a bit annoying. Fortunately, it's a lot of it's sort of not my fault, but due to me running a race straight afterwards, I did kind of say to him, look, no delays, I'm not messing about. There we go. We're not messing about. Kirkistown started the second race already. So another 15 minutes, reverse grid. Let's see how they get on. Scrabo at the front. Oh, no, it's not. It's Foghorn, Leghorn. That's because he left and came back. So another 15 minutes. Let's wait for these lights to drop. And they're off. Who's that? Bajonski. What happened to Bajonski? So Foghorn, Leghorn then leads us away. Obi-Wan into second. So hopefully stands a better chance in race 2. Cutler moves up into third. Kirkistown slots himself up into fourth. Rick 2 continue fifth. TRG Gaz under pressure from Britzberger. Who's that? Luke Doherty slots himself down the inside as well. I thought I didn't recognise that car. So, oh, who's that? Is that Kirkistown Gaming? No, somebody going sideways or backwards. Might have been Rick 2 continue. 4 wide into the hairpin. That's never going to be pretty. Luke Doherty coming off the worst out of that. Getting pushed all the way down to 8th. There's a big pile of these drivers now then. Trying to get through this tight little part of the circuit. Starting to just spread out. TRG Gaz and Soul Food still side by side though. Luke Doherty getting back involved in that action. Trying not to pin anyone off track. Throws himself around the outside of Soul Foods. Doesn't quite work. And now he's put himself a bit wide. Right. Still side by side as they come up the hill. Who's going to win out between these two? Still kicking off up front. Bajonski swings himself across and tries to chuck himself up the inside. Not quite worked. Right, let's get ourselves up front. Obi-Wan now leading 2 seconds over TRG Cutler. Cutler under pressure from Kirkistown though. So first, second, third, pulled a bit of a gap on 4th place, Britzberger. So this pile of 5, still fighting it out. Pile of 6 now. Look at this is a melee. Can't even keep up. There they are, Luke Doherty manages to get back through, up into 4th then. TRG Gaz into 5th, Britzberger still side by side. Sorry, it's Soul Foods and TRG Gaz side by side. TRG Gaz just holding the advantage into the hairpin down the hill. Soul Foods looking to come back at him. Britzberger's gone backwards. He's collared Bajonski. I think Rick 2 continue may have caused a little bit of that. He's pulled himself over. Yeah, so it does look like he's allowed Britzberger and Bajonski through. A little bit of front wheel damage for Britzberger. Front end damage for Bajonski. That's going to slow him down a little bit. And Rick 2 continue, no damage at all. Lucky boys. Scrabo then out on those sport softs again. Sitting in 10th, 18.5 seconds back already. And Foghorn, Leghorn, a little bit of damage on his car as well. Sitting in 11th. So Obi-Wan still pulling a gap over TRG Cutler. 3 seconds now. Kirkistown still hanging on to 3rd. Still trying to close that gap back up on Cutler. Lost a bit of time to Luke Doherty now, who's got himself up into 4th. He's closing that gap up on Kirkistown. So Soulfood now 5th, got himself up past Britsberger. TRG Gaz is in the pits. Back out now. So taking on board new tyres already. Scrabo also in the pits. What's he going to come out with? Where are you? P10. He's gone for another set of Sport Soft. So Obi-Wan, gap now reduced to 2 seconds. Cutler able to just concentrate on closing that gap down. He's still got a little bit of a ghost realm issue at the minute. It's only half a second back. In no position to make an attack right now. Luke Doherty then another 3.4 seconds back. A lot of tyre wear on his car. Soul Foods in 5th. Britsberger 6th, still holding on to that little bit of wheel damage. To continue 7th, Pajonski 8th. His damage now repaired. TRG Gaz in 9th, Scrabo 10th, Foghorn Leghorn now in the pits. Getting damage repaired by the look of it. So Obi-Wan still holding 2-second lead then. Cutler managed to pull a little bit more time on Ghost Rail. Tyre difference, the wear on the tyres is astounding. TRG Cutler in 2nd. Not a lot compared to Ghost Rail behind on exactly the same tyre. Neither of these drivers are pit either. What's Obi-Wan's tyres like? It's kind of in between Cutler's and Ghost Realm's. With Luke Doherty behind, I don't think he's quite realised tyre wear's on at times 25. He doesn't seem to care. But he is losing time to those 3 drivers in front now, 5.3 seconds to gap. And he has got a Soul Foods closing up on him. And look at the difference in tyre wear on Soul Foods. That front right of Luke Doherty's very damaged. We flick over to Soul Foods. Loads less wear on his tyres, so he's able to continue to attack at the minute. Yeah, it's times 25, Billy. The racing super softs aren't going to last any time at all. So Luke Doherty under increased pressure from Soul Foods as they hit this long start finish straight. Luke Doherty trying to get in the pits. Compromised a little bit by Soul Foods and not coming in the pits. So Cutler's got himself up front. Obi-Wan has been in the pits and back out. A set of super softs on board for him. Soul Foods not stopped yet. Ghost Realm back out the pits on a set of super softs. Luke Doherty back out on a set of mediums. Interesting. Trying to make those last a little bit longer then. So Britsberger just hanging on to 6th by the skin of his teeth. Rick to continue all over the rear end of his Mazda. Three-quarters of a second gap between these 2 drivers. Britsberger just pulling a little 10th on him there as they come down towards the hairpin. Maybe just turning in a tiny bit too early there for Rick to continue, losing another couple of tenths to Britsberger in front. No threat from TRG Gaz right at the minute. There's a 6.7 second gap between Rick and Gaz. Yeah, I think most people are on the racing softs. Like I say, Scrabo's gone for the sport softs, which is an interesting choice. And Luke Doherty has just gone for a set of mediums because he doesn't like tyres at all. Back out into 2nd. He's gone for a set of softs. So Obi-Wan comes back through to take race lead. Now 4 seconds up front. of work for Cutler to do then. Kirkistown Gaming's got himself back up into third. Thought that was TRG Scrabbo in the background, just screaming out. Not sure if Cutler caused that or not. They were side by side as they came through the exit of that chicane. Cutler was driving a little bit slowly down there, allowing Kirkistown to come through and take second. I think you're right. Sports soft cheapness. Buy one, get 4 sets free. So TRG Cutler then can start piling the pressure back on Kirkistown Gaming for that second. They're a long way off of TRG Obi-Wan at the minute. 5.8 second the gap there. Kirkistown Gaming not too kind on his tyres either. And he's gone for the super softs as well, and as Mr. Miller has just mentioned, they don't last long at all. 5 minutes left on the race clock. So that just stretching up to 6 seconds between first and second. TRG Cutler is closing that gap down on Kirkistown. Just over half a second at the minute. Luke Doherty back out those mediums in fourth, but he's got a Britzberger and a Soul Foods closing down on him pretty quickly. He's on the slower tyre, racing medium. Britzberger on the soft, and less wear on those softs as well. I expect Soul Foods has gone for super softs, so he might be able to pile the pressure on both of these drivers up front. Soul Foods through, getting a good exit. So on board with Soul Foods as we head down the hill then. Luke Doherty coming under all sorts of pressure from these two. Britzberger tries to run it around the outside. He's outbraked himself. Luke Doherty on those medium tyres, unable to do anything about Soul Foods' attack on the super softs. And poor Britzberger losing out there, outbraking himself into the hairpin. Luke Doherty trying to get that fourth position back. I think he's going to struggle on those worn mediums against a lap or two old super softs. Just stretching the gap out again. So Soul Foods comfortably into fourth at the minute. Big gap between himself and Luke Doherty now. Yeah, Britzberger unfortunately getting it all wrong into that hairpin. A bit of wear on his tyres. Maybe just Luke braked a tiny bit early. TRG Gaz made up a place or two, back up into 7th, but Obi-Wan still leading 6 seconds over Cutler still. Got himself back past Kirkistown. Super Soft's looking very worn out now on Kirkistown's car. Look at the softs on Cutler's. It looks like he's just come out of the pits on those compared to Kirkistown's tyres. Yeah, Obi-Wan's chipping off right now. 6.2 seconds the lead on those super softs. Doing a good job of keeping those in decent nick. Which comes past the back marker Scrabbo. So 1 lap remaining. Obi-Wan's just got to keep it on the black stuff for the next 1 minute 40 seconds. Kirkistown and TRG Cutler are back at it. Kirkistown getting himself past even on those worn tyres. Sorry boys, missed that. I've got a driver sat in the pits at the minute. So can Kirkistown hold on to that second position? 1.4 seconds the gap. That's a bit of work to do for TRG Cutler. Ghost Realm is definitely going to be struggling on those worn out softs. You can see Cutler chopping that gap down. It's down to 1.1 seconds. And they'll close up as they head down the hill as well into this hairpin. Let's just see how well Ghost Realm breaks into here. Not too bad. A little bit deep. Cutler's gone deep again though. Kept some breathing room for Ghost Realm gaming. Only a couple of corners to go really. He's got to get himself through the pentagon cleanly though. Those worn softs are not going to help him through there. But we will just watch TRG Obi-Wan. Comes up this long back straight, then just the double apex hairpin to go. Comfortably through there for Obi-Wan. Ghost Realm Gaming looks like he's taking his time through those tight final turns as well. So Obi-Wan takes second. Ghost Realm is going to come home for... sorry, Obi-Wan takes first. Ghost Realm comes home to take second and sideways. Cutler sideways for third. Soul Foods is going to come home for fourth. Britzberger actually getting his way back past Luke Doherty then. So retaking fifth for Britzberger, last few laps. Luke Doherty, super worn out mediums, takes sixth. TRG Gaz, super worn out softs, takes seventh. Pajonski just getting past Rick to continue there for eighth. Rick's out of fuel. So Rick comes home in ninth, Scrabo 10th. Now it's Foghorn and Leghorn that was sat in the pits at the end. So that was the debut races of the Kirkistown Motorsport MX5 Modi-5 Cup. That's a mouthful, isn't it? Yeah, I'm back in 7 minutes, people. I've got to pretty much get on with it. So I hope you've liked what you've watched. Give it a like, give it a subscribe. Tell your mates, tell your mums. My name's darksmoka. I'm out of here.